But I don't know, man. It's all changing. I don't know, dude. I'm a little worried how it's all fucking going. You know, I was talking about PTSD and everything earlier. I talk about all sorts of shit, man. Because you know what? This is a kind of personal thing. I see some of you pulling back on me a little, so I'll lighten it up. This is true, man. My grandma passed away, and we found out that she actually had cancer. She never told any of us. She just went, well, fuck it. I'm 89. I'll make it to my 90th birthday. Fuck it. Why tell them? They'll figure out when I die, and then, you know, fuck it. That was genuinely what she did, you know, and I don't know. It was quite a bad fucking experience for the whole family. My mother, particularly, who was an alcoholic as well, and she drank. And, you know, she found out she wasn't there for her mom and everything, and the guilt fucking racked her. She knew the risks, but she drank solidly for a fortnight, and then she had cirrhosis of the liver, and then she died. And when something like that happens to you, it really makes you look internally, you know. Like I said, I drank, I fucking smoked and everything, you know what I mean? I don't look after myself. And you start thinking to yourself, I'm a parent, man. What if I'm next? You know, what if this year it's my turn? What if this year I finally have a good enough story to win the X Factor? What if, hey, it's big fucking bucks now and a whole tour and everything that might be in, you know? It's true, it really did happen. They didn't want me on Britain's Got Talent either. They don't want my jokes. I don't know, dude. I do a lot of mad stuff when I talk on stage and stuff. I think it's a really important thing nowadays. And, you know, there's people getting in trouble and shit. You ever been following this Count Dankula fucking thing? That guy that made his girlfriend's pug do a Nazi salute every time he said gas the Jews. Which I'm telling you now, if you haven't seen the YouTube video, like, make your own mind up, obviously. But it's fucking hilarious. Like, it's funny as shit. It's a little cute pug going, you want to gas the Jews? And it fucking does a Hitler. It's so funny. It's really funny as fuck, right? And he's been convicted of that shit. He's been convicted in Airdrie Sheriff's Court, I believe, and he's up for sentencing, like in April. He might go to jail for that, making a joke. It's a serious fucking time, man. My name is fucking whoever, and my pronouns are... That's who's controlling your shit now. You can't make jokes. Can't do shit. Terrifying, isn't it? Gonna be a whole fucking sea of suicide bombers of fucking dudes cutting their dicks off and tying them around their fucking head like, oh, you know, it's a terrifying time to be alive, man, especially with the jokes I make and everything. People ask me, though, why do you do the jokes you do? And I say it's simple. Here's why. Do any of you genuinely think I think cancer is funny? No, of course not. Neither do any of us. And that's true, I don't. However, this guy... The fucking jury's out, that's all I'm saying. Some things are kind of, there's little... You're only allowed to talk about this much of a subject, but there's a whole fucking subject. And when you negate all of that shit, you miss out important things. You miss out important things that someone might be able to laugh at. There's a woman who came at the end of one of the shows I was doing. I was in Leicester. And she came up to me afterwards. She was very polite, I want to tell you. She was very nice to me. She waited her turn because some other people were... After the show, like you guys will be, obviously, like, oh, Monty, you're so amazing. I can tell you've been to the gym, you're hench. And I went, fucking none of you are doing that. All right, fair enough. No, genuinely, she waited, and she said, I've got cancer. And that's the first time I've ever been able to laugh at it, when you said that joke. Yeah, Monty. So thanks for that. I think I'm ready. Maybe now I can tell my husband. Genuinely, man. So why do I do what I do? Because maybe there's someone who fucking finds it funny and can deal with some stuff. And you can question me about any joke I said tonight. If you didn't like something, I'll take you outside. I'll happily tell you every inch of that fucking joke and why I say what I say and why I think it's important to keep saying that shit, because some shit's just fucking funny. And if you've got the right to say that, you can maybe make someone feel better about themselves. The truth is, you're waiting for a nice ending to that story, aren't you? Like, she made it. I don't know. I've no idea. I've never met her again. All I know is her name was Claire and she's from Leicester. And I don't know. I've got a little fantasy in my head that one day I'll be doing this show and she'll be stood at the back and she'll just wink at me and I know she's okay. She made it. She's there. But the truth is, I have no idea. I hope she made it. So for her and all the other people who can maybe take something from that, I think that's fucking important. And I've worked for the BBC briefly. And they've openly said that all the shit I say, all the jokes I make, they're not good enough for telly, they're not good enough for radio, they ain't gonna fuck with me, man. So am I willing to risk All of that to say what I say because I think it might resonate with someone. Am I willing to never be on telly? Am I willing to risk not being on radio? Am I willing to risk all these fucking comedians I started out with, hilarious, but they're getting way further than I am because this is what I do? Am I willing to risk all that? Fucking right I am, mate. And I think it's really important.